What's up, guys? Today we have a Road to Master Prestige episode number 1 for Call of Duty World War II. We were finally able to Prestige now, and I'm pretty excited. I know there's been a couple people that already have Prestiged. Some of them are already on Prestige 2 and 3, actually. The highest I've ever ran into so far was only Prestige 2, though. So we're not too far behind. So we're going to go ahead and Prestige. The way to Prestige in this game is you have to go to the headquarters, which is just a lobby within the, I guess, a pre-screen in the game. So you go to the headquarters, and you're going to go over here, next to Division Prestige. So when you're over here, once you're not qualified to Prestige, this guy right here will be blocking you. He'll be in your path right about here. So you won't be able to pass this guy until you're able to Prestige. So obviously, at the top left of my screen, you do see you're eligible for Prestige. Approach the Overlook for more information. So we're going to go ahead and Prestige for the first time. It's pretty cool that they do it that way, though, because it says, you know, the level actually says General of the Army or something like that. And just like all of my other previous Road to Master Prestige episodes, guys, we're going to go through. I'll show you my stats. I'll show you some of my classes at the moment, and then we'll actually do the Prestige, and then I'm going to give you guys some gameplay. So we'll play about a couple games of maybe Team Deathmatch and maybe one Search and Destroy. But we'll see how it goes. Alright, so what we're going to do now is talk to the General.
This is a momentous occasion. Another rank of
Prestige unlock token. You'll get a Prestige unlock token to permanently unlock items for your loadouts, okay, obviously. Rank reset. Your rank will reset back to 1. Keep your progress. All division levels, weapon levels, challenge progress, and custom missions will remain. That's pretty cool. I didn't know it keeps all that stuff. Prestige rewards. You'll be granted access to a special set of Prestige rewards and challenges, and a new extra class slot. That's pretty good because I need more classes. So let's go ahead and enter Prestige number 1.
Get back to the line when you can. We need officers like you leading from the front.
Boom. Alright. Trophy earned. General of the Army. Prestige unlock token. Rank reset. Keep your progress. Prestige rewards. And finally, a new class slot.
You have the options of a few rewards, sir.
Alright.
Here you can't do without. You can make it a permanent part of your kit. Or maybe you want to try
So
something
we
new,
have
break old habits.
officially
You can even tear off your stars,
prestiged.
get back in the trenches as a private.
So now what we will do, guys, is I'm going to go through my stats real quick, and then I'll bring you guys into a couple games for gameplay. Right now, since the game just came out, this is actually still technically launch weekend, and you know, it's only been about 2 days since the game has launched. So you know, my stats still aren't that very good, and plus I play a lot of Search and Destroy. But I'll definitely take you guys through my stats as of right now, and we'll go from there. So currently, right now, obviously, I'm Prestige level 1 and rank 1. Currently, I have 1,312 kills, 959 deaths, with an overall kill-death ratio of 1.37. I know that is super low. Generally, I do have a high KD, you know, anywhere from like 1.5 to 2.0 in most other Call of Duties. But like I said, it is still very early in the game, so I'll definitely be able to level that up a lot more. My score per minute is only 230 right now because, like I said, I've been playing a lot of Search and Destroy. I have 113 headshots, 11 hours and 52 minutes time played, and 71 wins and 39 losses. So those are that's a stat snapshot, and you can do that by going to Soldier, and that's how you find it. I'll take you also through Dossier into my combat record and show you some other stuff. So my overall effort, it says games played 116 and 71 wins with a total win-loss ratio of 1.82 and 39 losses, of course. Right now, my KDR history, I already told you how many kills I have, but my last 5 matches, my average is a 2.57, which isn't too bad at all. Score per minute 230, and last 5 matches 165, because like I said, I have been playing a lot of Search and Destroy. Individual effort is my best stat snapshot, so my highest KD so far that I've gotten in a game is 10.0. Kill streak, my highest kill streak I've gotten, it was 11. Highest kills in a match I've gotten was 35. With a score of 5,600 and a score per minute of 27.25, which is super, super low. But like I said, this is all based off search and destroy right now. Accuracy 0.42. I don't know much about accuracy. I don't know if that's high or low. I'd assume that's pretty low. And like I said before, total time played of 11 hours and 52 minutes. So those are overall my total stats right now. And just really quick, I'll show you my overall usage. So the guns that I use and stuff like that. It says right here my best weapon is a PPSH. I don't really know if that's my best gun. I did use that a lot. But I'd say my favorite gun as of right now is STG. I like that assault rifle very much. So I'm going to go ahead and take you through some of the guns that I use. I've never used that, never used that. The STG, I have 291 kills with it. Never used that, never used that. The bar, I have 328 kills with it. So I've used the bar quite a bit. That's the most, I've used the bar for the most part. The grease gun, I got 46 kills. PPSH, 373. So that's why it is my highest gun, I guess. That's about it. I'm not going to take you guys through every single gun that I've used because I'll just bore you guys to death. But I'm just going to go through, very quickly and just show you guys some of the guns I use. I have not used any of the light machine guns at all yet. Snipers, I've only tried a couple times. Shotguns, I believe, yeah, I've used once or twice. One for 21 seconds. That's about it. Pistol, 4 kills with the machine pistol. That's about it. And melee, I have not used that at all. So then I'll go to best score streak is currently a glide bomb. Used it 25 times, got 21 kills with it. Multi-streak kills, 5. And that is pretty much it as far as the score streaks. Best lethal is a grenade. I have used this S-Mine 44. It's essentially a bouncing Betty. If you guys have played World at War, it's more of like a bouncing Betty. So that one's pretty fun. But it's interesting. Hey, Mr. P, what's up, man? Actually, right now I am filming a Road to Master Prestige episode 1, so that's why I don't have my cam on or anything like that. But after I'm done filming this episode, I like to film them live, so both I can give my Twitch viewers, some live footage, as well as when I upload this to YouTube. So that's the only reason why I'm on this specific overlay. I usually always use a face cam, but it's just because I'm filming an episode for YouTube at the moment. But yeah, so essentially the S-Mine 44 is like a bouncing Betty from World at War. I've used it quite a few times. It's pretty cool, but I do prefer a grenade probably. It says my best division right now is Mountain Division. I wouldn't say it's my favorite. I like Airborne a lot. But Mountain, the only reason I use that is for Dead Silence and Search and Destroy. That's the best part to use about it. Best mode, it's a CTF. I don't know why. They currently don't have the leaderboards in the game right now. I believe they took them off at launch. I don't know why they did that. But I'm hoping they add them back so we can dominate the Search and Destroy leaderboards as well. And I barely use a tactical. I haven't used it at all. So that's it for my stats, guys. What we're going to do now is we're going to rock and roll right into a match, just TDM match. I'll probably play about 2, maybe 3 matches for you guys. And then that'll do it for the episode of Road to Master Prestige, episode number 1. Also, for my live viewers watching, after I'm done filming this episode, I'm gonna get off to watch the Walking Dead, and then I'll be back on as well to keep grinding. And the stream will be back to normal. Obviously, I'll have my scene on with my webcam and stuff like that. But if you're watching the video on YouTube, we're gonna go ahead and move forward to a game. And for those that are confused, I'm streaming this live on Twitch right now, and I'm gonna be uploading this video to YouTube. So, I don't stream on YouTube or anything like that. I only stream on Twitch. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and jump into a game. First I need to make my classes again. So let me go ahead and make my classes. I only have 1 unlock token. Okay, so we're going to have to start from scratch. So let me go ahead and use my MP40. I like to use the quick draw and advanced rifling on it, unless you're using infantry with it. I would put 3 attachments on it, and I would probably use quick draw, grip, and advanced rifling. But for this sake, we're just going to use quick draw and advanced rifling. I don't have any of that unlocked, so we'll just rock and roll with espionage for now. And yeah, so there's not much I can really change as far as these classes go. And then let's see. Let me unlock infantry. Alright, and so we do have infantry unlocked now as well. So let me go ahead and I have the bar permanently unlocked, so I'll make a bar class real quick. I like to use quick draw, grip, and advanced rifling for the bar specifically. I think it's super good with that. And these aren't like my actual classes, guys. You know, I don't have too much stuff unlocked or anything like that. So make another class real quick. I'm not gonna necessarily unlock the PPSH just yet because I have the bar. Where is the STG? You get at rank 15, so that's one of my favorite guns. I'm not gonna use a permanent unlock token on it because to get to level 15, it's very easy and super fast. So I'm not gonna use that at all. I will actually. I have no unlock tokens available. Wait, it says I do. That's strange. Okay, so these are the classes we're going to work with. Just the grease gun, MP40, and the bar. So like I said, I'm going to take you guys into a team deathmatch game. Try to give you guys a couple games of gameplay just so you guys can see the maps and stuff like that, like I do at every Road to Master Prestige episode. So hope you guys enjoy. As far as the maps go on launch, guys, they only launched 10 multiplayer maps, which is pretty disappointing, but a lot of the maps are super good. I like them all. The Gustavo cannon or whatever, I'm not a huge fan of, because once you do get control of that cannon, you pretty much can control the whole game. So, that's the only map that I'm not too crazy about. All the other maps I really enjoy. But overall, I really like Call of Duty World War II. It's a super fun game, and I would highly recommend it to any Call of Duty fan. Personally, I'm a history junkie, you know, and I really love the World War II war. So the fact that they based an actual video game off of it is awesome. Aside from World at War, obviously, but that was 9 years ago. So, you know, it's a big difference. From then to now. I don't have all the stuff unlocked that I want to because I just prestiged, obviously. I like to use the basic training called Hustle. It makes you reload faster and stuff, but I don't have that unlocked yet. So just bear with me, gameplay-wise, until I completely unlock everything. And like I said, guys, I'm going to take you through, and we'll play about we'll play about 2 or 3 matches at the most, just so I can give you guys a little bit of gameplay on the videos. But just like always, all of my other Road to Master Prestige episodes, I like to show you guys my stats and all that good stuff first.
Fritz X-bomb mission underway.
And for those that were asking me, I know how a lot of people ask me on my Twitch channel about how you can get the bayonet on the gun. It's just all you do is simply use the infantry division. Once you turn on infantry, you have the ability to put a bayonet on your gun. It's actually automatic. I don't think you can take it off if you have infantry on. So. Because personally, when I went to switch from airborne to mountain, etc., my bayonet wasn't on the gun anymore, and I was so confused about how to get it back on. So, if you want the bayonet on your gun, use infantry. And essentially, what the bayonet does is it's just pretty much a knife at the end of your gun, for those that don't know, and it obviously is a one-hit kill. If you go to beat someone down normally without a bayonet on your gun, it'll be a two-hit unless you hit them directly from the back. Guy at the top of the stairs here. And for those that want to reload faster, the basic training is hustle. You're gonna want to use hustle, so that can, I believe, I think it's sprint and reload faster, or reload while sprinting, something like that. But it's definitely a much faster reload. For those that were asking that question as well, hustle is the basic training you're gonna want to use. And the number one question I get asked all the time is how to get dead silence. And essentially, you're just going to want to level up the mountain division class. Once you get to level 3 or 5 on your mountain division, you will unlock dead silence. And, well, it's just called quiet footsteps, but it's pretty much what dead silence is. And it's super, super quiet, so if you play a lot of search and destroy or anything like that, I highly recommend using mountain. I believe there's also a basic training that you can also use to get quieter footsteps. I forgot the name of it, but I know you unlock it at a pretty late level. I believe it's when you prestige a specific division. Let me see if I can go ahead and tell you exactly what it is. Inconspicuous. So I believe once you unlock Inconspicuous, which is available after Mountain Prestige level 1, I believe that is dead silence as well. So if you prefer using, say, Airborne as opposed to Mountain, what you can do is level up Mountain all the way, prestige it so you unlock Inconspicuous, and that way you'll be able to use that for dead silence as well.
deathmatch. Time to show what you're made of, soldier.
I have had quite a few people ask me how to get the MP40 as well, and it's very simple. All you have to do is prestige your airborne division one time, and you will permanently unlock the MP40.
Advance and take position.
Personally, I used to love the MP40, but in my opinion, I have found quite a few guns that are better. I do enjoy the PPSH a lot as well. It has super fast fire rate, but it's not as accurate as the MP40 in my opinion.
Recon aircraft ready. Recon airborne. They're pushing through the library. Easy daughter.
He caught me on the reload. That's when hustle comes in handy.
Recon flight concluded.
What I got hit with right there, that is the S-Mine 44, and like I said in the beginning of the video, guys, that is essentially a bouncing Betty. You can hide them. You can put them in between like these two bricks here if you wanted to or something. They come in very handy for search and destroy.
Throwing grenade. Yo, I need ammo. Covering fire. Need ammo! Yeah, take your grip out! Fire in the hole! Move it! Push it through the library! Tossing grenade! Throwing grenade! Find the crater!
Also, one of my favorite things in this game is the headshot sound. The headshot sounds like a very loud ding noise, and it really does sound like a headshot. It would sound like if a bullet hit off of like a metal helmet, in which it would sound like in a real war. So I do like that sound. It's very realistic sounding. I have heard, I cannot confirm positively, but I have heard that the sound is different for each division you use or different guns you use. I haven't had the chance to really notice for myself, but just in general, the headshots, they sound very, very cool.
Fighter pilot inbound. Strafing the target. package on the way. Protect the drop zone. Recon airborne. Being outmaneuvered. Fall back. Retreat. Retreat.
All right, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and do one more match of Team Deathmatch, and we're gonna wrap up the Road to Master Prestige episode number 1. Very quickly, what I am going to do is I'm also going to show you guys how to prestige a division. It's very simple, exactly where what I saw in the beginning of the video where I took you guys to prestige your actual rank. You go right here to prestige your division. So I just prestiged my mountain division. I believe there's 3 prestiges per division. I am currently on my 2nd prestige for airborne, and about to be on my 2nd prestige for infantry, and now I'm on my 1st prestige for mountain. And each time you prestige, you unlock a new basic training, which will essentially mock each division's upgrade, or specialist, if you want to call it. And it goes by color, so if you noticed, I'm on division prestige number 2 for airborne. It's a silver one. My infantry is level 1, which is about to turn level 2, so that's why it's still bronze.
Advance and take position. Stay wary. Pick your shots. Enemy recon aircraft in the air.
Hey, I'm going to go ahead and change my weapon so you guys can see me use a submachine gun as well. I do like this bar a lot. I honestly prefer the STG over the bar. I know a lot of people have been using the bar lately, but I honestly prefer the STG. I believe, the fire rate is about the same, but I believe the STG is just overall a little better than the bar. And that's just my personal preference. Obviously, everybody has their own opinion on the guns. Some people don't like the STG at all. I personally do. The gun I'm using currently right now is the MP40. Like I said, you unlock this when you prestige airborne for the first time. Has a pretty decent rate of fire. Does some damage pretty well as you can see. But overall, the PPSH definitely has a better rate of fire as opposed to the MP40. I believe this is currently the smallest map in the game so far. This is... what map is it? I think it's Flak Tower, I believe it's called.
Enemy recon aircraft in the air. Enemy recon aircraft in the air. Recon aircraft ready for mission. Recon airborne, searching for targets. Keep this up and you will find yourself on the Eastern Front.
Also, for those that were asking, the Bronze Star is, I believe, to my knowledge, is just completely randomized. You know, it'll pick one person from the lobby that has a cool kill streak, per se, or does something, you know, out of the ordinary, like you know, like a no-scope snipe or something. But I have heard from some people that the system's a little broken. Some people will get a super big kill feed, you know, like a very nice play, and then someone else that will just be camping in a corner and gets 2 kills will get the Bronze Star. So it is completely randomized, and you really never know how that process is going to work. With that being said, guys, we're going to back out of this lobby, go back into headquarters, and wrap this video up. So just to recap, guys, I'm going to show you exactly where you have to go to prestige. Right here is where you prestige your division. And right here is where you go to prestige your overall rank. You're going to go over here and see the general. And that way you're able to prestige. That's what the prestige 2 looks like. Obviously, you can only do that after rank 55. So you have to get to level 55 and level up once more to be eligible for prestiging. And for those that aren't prestiged yet, this guy will be blocking you right here. So you're not even able to move past him until you're eligible for Prestige. And that's, with that being said, guys, that's going to wrap up the video. I really do hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did like the video, please give it a thumbs up. You know, comment, subscribe. I appreciate you guys. It really does mean a lot. For any live viewers watching on the Twitch stream, I will be live later again in about an hour and a half from now. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching the video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.